Today we're going to do number 5. Now, this one is going to be a little tricky because we have to find the very middle of this object. Okay. First, we start out with our 5 by 3 by 2 inch object. Then we're going to go start 2D sketch. For this one, you can either draw on the right side or the very top. I'll show you how to do the top. Okay. Want to see the whole object? There's a couple different ways, but for this, we'll use the point tool. Okay, so under sketch, find your point tool, and you can just place a point anywhere on that black line. Okay. You go to your dimension tool, find that green crosshair, click it, and click the edge we're going to dimension away from. Now dimensioning is measuring, so we're measuring from that edge to that point that we placed. Okay. Looking at our drawing, we know it is broken into thirds. Okay, so this will be 1 inch, the middle will be 1 inch, and the final one will be 1 inch as well. So this has to be 1 inch away from the side. And that is where we're going to grab our rectangle tool. From that point we placed, we click, and we move our mouse to the left. Okay. Since it goes the entire length of this object, we know that that is going to be 5. So 5, tab, and like we already determined, this is going to be 1 inch. Enter, finish, extrude, and we need to go the opposite way, but only go down 1 inch. We know that because off to the right of your drawing, it says out of the 2, we have 1 inch remaining. Okay, we click OK. The other way we could do this is starting 2D sketch on the right. Same concept, grab your point tool. If you don't want to do the dimension, okay, we can hit tab. And if you understand this, these are your X and Y coordinates. Okay, so as I move to the right, your X gets larger. Okay, so we know that the X needs to be 1. And we can keep the Y at 2, so hit enter. And it placed that point right where we needed it. We go get our rectangle tool again. From that point, click, pull it down to the right. Now we need to figure out how big this should be. Okay, since out of 2, we know 1 is remaining, so that number needs to be 1. So 1 tab. And then out of the 3, we know it's broken in thirds, so we know it needs to be 1. So it's a 1, tab 1, square. Hit enter, finish, extrude. And for this, since it goes the entire distance, we can click all. Click OK. And that's number 5 for you.